All right, so I've been trading about 6 years. I've been mentoring students for the last 2 years, and I've realized that there's only three things that are stopping you from becoming a successful trader. Okay, everybody has the same exact three problems, and in this video, I'm going to break down what those problems are and how you can solve it. Okay, very simple, very easy to understand. So let's go ahead and get into it. And stick to the end because this is literally going to help figure out exactly what you need in order to start being consistently profitable trading stocks, options, and futures. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Now, number one, I'm going to use a whiteboard. This isn't my typical video, but we're rolling with the whiteboard today. So, strategy. Okay, strategy is going to be very crucial. All right, obviously you're going to need a strategy that works, and in this video, I'm going to show you kind of how to get that to work. All right, number two is going to be emotions. Okay, you can call it psychology, you can call it discipline, whatever you want to call it. So, strategy, emotions, that's number two. Number three, okay? Oops, it's a terrible R. Risk management, okay? Now let me explain something for you guys. This is really important to understand. If you don't have all three of these locked down, like completely, like A+, 100%, you got these all down, you are never going to be a profitable trader. Okay, if you have your emotions and your risk management down, but you don't have a proven strategy, you're not going to make it. If you have your emotions and a strategy down, but not a good risk management, you're not going to make it. Okay, long-term success is only going to work if you've mastered all three of these. All right. Now, the cool thing is, some of these are kind of combined. I'll kind of go in depth and explain that. But really, these are the only three things that you should be focusing on. And I'm betting if you're not a profitable trader, it's because either one, two, or all three of these things are not fully set up in your current trading. All right, and so we're going to dive into that. So, number one, strategy. This is the main thing I focus on. It's a lot, it's very crucial, very, very important. All right, so strategy. Let me go ahead, find a new place on this whiteboard here. Completely lost it. Whatever. Strategy. The cool thing about strategy is that it's really simple, really, right? The biggest thing is going to be your risk, reward, and your winning percentage. Okay, now there's a couple things you can do with this. Okay, you can go for smaller risk rewards like 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2. Okay, or you can go for larger risk rewards like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Right, excuse my drawing ability, it's not the greatest, that's why I'm a trader. So we got risk rewards in there. Now, obviously, if you go for a smaller risk reward, okay, then you are going to need a bigger win percentage. So you'd want to shoot for anywhere from 60 to 70% if you're in this range. If you go for a higher risk reward, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, you'd still be profitable with like a 40%, 50% win percentage, okay? That's all you're shooting for. I know a lot of people on here probably telling you need 70, 80, I have this 80, 90% win rate. No, okay? If you really think about the statistics and look at real traders, maximum 70% over the long haul, over multiple years, okay? That's like the highest I've ever seen. Really, it's around like 60%, okay? More closer to 50, right? With a good risk reward. So that's the first thing, okay? Now, in terms of the actual strategy and how you actually trade and figure that out, you need to back test. You need to find a strategy that works for you, back test it, continue to test and iterate, right? Continue changing your strategy, trying to get it to work until the math adds up where both of these numbers equals profits, okay? So you can do the math, right? As you just calculate, trade calculator, take 100 trades. If I have a 1.3 risk reward ratio and a 62% win rate, is that profitable? Yes, it's going to be profitable. Then you have a winning strategy. Simple, all right? Now, if you want more videos on like actually what that strategy is and what that looks like, go ahead and watch any of my other videos. I basically break it down for you what my proven strategy is, what I've been trading the past 2 years as a full-time trader. Now, second one is emotions, okay? This one is big. Not a lot of people really, think about it, but it's actually one of the biggest things. Emotions, we'll call it psychology, okay? Psychology is huge. So, a few different things here, right? This is why also number one is so crucial, okay? How do I get back? There we go. This is also why strategy is so crucial, because here's the thing. A lot of people they lack confidence. If you lack confidence, that's fine, right? It's understandable. The reason you lack confidence is because you don't have a proven strategy, okay? So that's the first thing. You need to have confidence in your setups to be able to pull the trigger. And that's going to come from number 1 of that proven strategy. All right? All the way over here. Just like that. So once you have confidence down, now you're going to need the ability to get rid of FOMO, right? So let me draw this. Get rid of FOMO, get rid of greed, get rid of, what else is there? Revenge trading, right? I know my handwriting is terrible. All of this you need to get rid of, right? Now, how do we do that? Okay, there's a few things. First thing that I'm going to explain that you should do is automate your trading, okay? Here's a solution. Automate. Okay, and you can do this using OCO orders, okay? What does that mean? That means one cancel the other, okay, which means you get in, or you set an order to get in, you set your stop, right? So you buy here, set your stop, you set your target, right? And then you walk away. That's it. Like, this is the laptop right here, right, with all your little keypads. You close the laptop after you set this up. And you walk away. Because if you're not looking at the charts, you're not going to get emotions, right? That's how I do my trading. Some of my trades end up going 3, 4, 5 hours throughout the day, but I'm only trading the first 30 to 60 minutes. I'm only looking at the screen in the first 30 to 60 minutes. That's how you get rid of your emotions, okay? That's step one. That's step number 1, okay? Automate your trading. Number 2, because I know you guys, okay? I know even if you do that, you're going to come back later in the day, start looking at your chart and start getting emotional. Like, oh, I didn't, my alert never hit. What's happening? What is the stock doing? I know you guys, okay? I've done it too. I still do it sometimes. Second thing, which is crazy, it's actually not that crazy, you're going to need a hobby. I know what you're thinking, Jordan, well, I'm trying to be a better trader. You're telling me to go get a hobby? Yes, you need to go get a hobby, okay? So something like going to the gym, right? Something like going for a walk. Something like working on another business, right? Something to take your mind off of the charts, like physically, so you cannot trade. That's going to be very crucial. If you're able to do this, then you're going to be able to simply walk away, okay? Focus on something else, and then that way you're not going to be sitting around at the charts, forcing trades that aren't there, waiting for setups, just forcing setups. You guys should not be scrolling around like your watch list. Like, this is your watch list. You should not be scrolling, endlessly scrolling, trying to find every ticker to find a setup. It's not what it should be. Trade for the first 60 minutes. If you don't see your setup, walk away. You don't need to trade every day. All right, boom. We got 2 out of the way. Where did this go? Now, risk management. Risk management. This one's key. This one's actually really key. We're gonna go brand over here. All right. So, risk management. This is very important, okay? And what's important is that you need to risk the same, ready? Dollar amount per trade. Okay? Write this down. Risk the same dollar amount per trade. Okay? Not the percentage, the dollar. Because let me explain this. If you have $100 on an option, okay, and you risk 50%, you're risking $50, right? Now, if you have a $200 option and you're risking 25%, you're still risking $50. See the difference there? Or see how they're the same? See the difference here? 50% versus 25%. Don't put your stop loss based on a percentage point. That's stupid. That is stupid. I'm going to repeat again. That is stupid. Put your stop loss based on the chart, okay, and then determine what your sizing should be, okay? So number 1, stop on the chart, figure out your stop loss on the chart, then determine your position sizing, right? Position sizing. And your dollar amount risk here, this $50, should be no more than 5% of your account I'm sorry, this handwriting is really bad. 5% of your account. That's only for small accounts. Small. Like under a few $1,000. Anything larger, 5K, 10K, 20K, 30K plus 1 to 2%. Okay? I only give that 5%. I only give it a little bit of extra room for smaller accounts because with options it can be tough. Okay? But the larger you go, risk 1 to 2%. So let's break it down even more. 30K account, right? 1% would be $300, I think. Yes. So if you know that you have an option play that you're looking to get into, where's this? And you want to risk $300 and the option costs, I don't know, $900 to buy, you can risk 30%. Or if you want to be a little more risky, you can just buy a $300 option and risk 100%. There's a lot of different ways to play it, and the way that you play it determine, should I do this one, should I do this one, is based on your strategy. What works for you? What's going to make more sense based on the chart and how things are lining up. Okay? Me personally, I go more for this style. But I know a lot of traders that are successful doing this style. You just got to find what works for you. But what's important is that you're risking the same dollar amount per trade. Every single trade should be the same as your account grows. Understand? Risk the same dollar amount, use your position sizing, figure out your stop loss first, put it on the chart, figure out your position sizing based off of that, and then make sure it's in line with less than 5% of your account for every trade. Now if you do, how do I do this? I can't even go back. If you do all three of these things, where is it? There it is. If you do all three of these things, you are going to be profitable. If you have your strategy down, you have your risk management down, you have your emotions down, you are going to make money. Like there's nothing, you physically have to make money if you have all of this working. Like literally, you can't lose if you're doing all this correctly. If you're not doing all this correctly, then you're going to lose money, and you are going to continue to lose money forever until all three of these are fixed. Okay? And I'm trying to be direct because, like I said, I have been teaching hundreds of different students, and it all boils down to these three. That is it. That is it. And two of them, risk management's easy. Okay, that one you can get fixed like tomorrow. Like literally. That one should be as easy as possible. Emotions can take a little bit of time, but through automation, through some other techniques, you can get it to work pretty quickly. Strategy is a different story. All right, strategy for me took me about a year to fully develop it. That's with me like working hard, back testing. I lost a lot of money in the process. However, if you're looking to just learn my strategies, the same one that I've been using to trade full time for the past 2 years, okay, 2 years, then click the link down below. You can book a call with my team, and we'll see if we can help you out with that, okay? Because I don't trust everybody with my strategies. Only people who I know can master risk management and emotions, and I'll even help you with that as well, okay? So if you guys are interested in doing that, instead of spending 6 months back testing, click the first link in the description down below. Or just watch any other of my videos, because I make a ton of videos going over my YouTube and my Twitter, going over my strategies, all right? So either of those will work, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a different style than my typical ones. Let me know if you liked it, and if I should do more stuff like this. I can definitely go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe, leave a like, and have a good rest of your trading day.